Hi guys, I'm Buffers. Just going to put down these flowers before we begin. In today's episode, I'm going to show you some of my builds on the Madhouse server. And I think we're gonna start the tour inside my main building here. It's where I keep all my stuff. So see you inside. Okay guys, we're gonna start in here in this hall. I have some paintings on the wall, so to speak. And here's the backyard. We are gonna check that out later. First we're gonna check out my kitchen combined with bedroom, bed, kitchen, and my fish tank. The cat loves it. And over here is my second room. It's the living room, you can say. Here's what I use as my laptop. And I think I'm playing Battlefield right now. I'm not sure. Looks like it. Here is my first aid kit for whenever I die when I'm in a cave or out at night. It's just basic supplies to get back to where I was. And the reason it's this low quality is so I'm not using it every day. So this is survival kit. And this is my cake. Delicious cake. Okay. Now we are going down in my basement and have a look. Here's my lab. Really not much to say about it. You know how it works. And over here is my new storage room. And if you're a fan of Etho, and who isn't, you have seen this before. With my basic junk. And it's controlled by a T flip-flop right here. And a sequence go off. Man, those chickens are noisy. Here is my books. I haven't read them all yet, but I will get there. I'm looking forward to this big one here. Now, okay, let's head down for the chickens. Since they're so noisy. Here I collect my eggs. And I throw them over here. And I showed this in my previous video. I put the link in the description. It's for my chicken farm. Oh my god. Die in a fire. So, you put them here and they go down in this hole here. And they will end up right above this fire. And when I decide to, I press this button. And this happens. I will get delicious chicken and sexy feathers. Oof. And all with a timer and stuff. Can have a peek in here. Oh! A chicken got in here. Nice. Yeah, there's a timer up here. But you can check that out in the other video I made. Yeah, so what's next? Here's my tree farm. It's really not that big, but it's here. I use it for making apples, and of course you get some lumber from it. It's okay. It's doing good. This gold apple I actually found in a dungeon, so it's my epic golden apple. I haven't crafted it. I think I'm going to chop this down so you can have a closer look at this room. So I'm gonna do that now. So, whoops, that's a number. And whoa, the apples are already dropping. And yeah, I'm going to take these leaves down so you can see the room better. Not that it's a big deal, but you can't see it from all the leaves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tall. And that's to avoid getting all the branches and crappy stuff. Yeah, makes a good supply of apples and saplings. So there you have it. Now we are going further down, and you might even be able to hear what's going on down here. And if not, I'm gonna give you a hint. Yep, that's right. This is cow madness. So this is my animal breeding machine, you can call it. You can use it for any farm animal, but I'm only using it for cows. And there's some empty slots here. I'm gonna fill them up right now. How it works is they sit here in pairs, and when I press the button they go up 2 by 2. I give them some wheat. They make a baby, and the baby goes to the chamber to be killed later. This is where I load them in if something is screwed up. So let's see. I know for a fact there's someone missing here. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's no one here, but there's one here. Going to try to fix that right now. Might as well breed some while we're at it, if we get to it. That's 1. 2. There's a lot of empty spaces right now. I'm not going to fill that right now, just 1. 3 and 4. And it even gets us the first pair. So we're going to fix that 1 slot right now, or at least attempt to. Sometimes it's a pain in the butt. Yeah, you see there's 1 here, there's 1 missing here. So how I do this? Pull this lever. Oh man, they're noisy. Take a cart, push it right here. Get a cow. Push it right in. Perfect. Put the lever over here. So when I press the button, the cow goes up here, turns around and goes to the breeding machine. Shut the F up. Let's breed a few and see how it goes. And this is a bit glitchy, so I hope this goes well. Yeah, the baby's there. Press here. And the baby disappears in a water stream down here and enters over here in a minute. Is the plan. Baby. And when they're done, they cycle back in the line for the next time. We're just gonna continue until it's empty. Shouldn't be long. it. I know you like it. Oh! How the F? Oh, glitching mobs. So, the babies come out here. Oh. Now there's only one thing to do and wait for them to grow up. I'm gonna hit my looting sword here. Going in. And as you see, 2 are already ready. Oh, no! Got him. Hitting all the wrong ones. Nice. And to keep them happy, I made a small sign here for them. Yeah. So that's the animal breeding machine, or ABC. Animal breeding cells. Inspired by Sumevoid, I think he's called. And I'm quite happy with it, when it's not too glitchy. This time it went well. So, what's up next? Not going to replant this right now. I'll save that for later. Here's my wheat farm. It's a little different than the average. It only uses 1 water source block and 1 piston. It comes down here and it spreads out in a certain pattern. And that's why I make these. The water gets down on those. Just make a quick test. Oh! Mind the stairs. See, water goes down. Oh, lag. Turn it off. Stop lagging. Yeah, that's it. Man. So, what's up next? You saw this already. In here is my enchanting table. Oops, I forgot to put the looting sword back. Standard. And over here is my nether portal. Yeah, it's a big mess in here. It's from the lamps in the backyard. I think we're gonna save the nether for now. I have a project in there, but it's a blaze farm. We check that out later. Oh, and the sun is going down. That's perfect. Let's head out for the yard and see the light sensor in action. When the sun goes down, these boo lamps, BOO lamps, turn on. Oh, and there they go. And I made this a clean design, no torches. Only the boo lamps, it seems like. But as you saw in the nether room, there's some pumpkins down here. Well hidden. And they keep the mobs away. If they was not here, it would be too dark here. And this mess, I'm gonna clean it up. I'm gonna make a glass roof like that above here. Not getting all this snow. But down here is the light sensor. I can link to that as well. It's the same as Tip built at his new castle. Castle Town. And by the way, I know BOO made these lamps, but I actually made them before him, without knowing he did it also. But I'm okay with the name Boo Lamps. He can have the honor. It's okay with me. Now, that's my main building in the town. I'm quite happy with it. It's kind of modern design. I think here's Tip's house and the train station. We should take a look at the town here. There's a community center where people leave all their random junk for others to pick up. That lag is just annoying. Over here is my other house. Kind of modern, kind of, I don't know. I'm going to put the same lamps down here. Pumpkins. And maybe even some boo lamps out here. Not gonna hook it up with a light sensor, I think. That's too much. But yeah, it's a cozy... Oh, that's my laptop again. Cozy little house. Nothing special. Dead center in the town. Over there is my log house. I'm gonna check that out in a bit. Oh, I thought this was a creeper, and it was. Here's my pancake house. This yellow with the brown, I'm not sure what to call it. And here I made my pumpkin lamps. Nothing inside. Cats. Yeah, nice lag. And this is Hamjob's new house. Not sure it's done yet. And he made a grotta for all his playboy girls, he said. Sitting here. Here's the community tree farm Tip made. Yeah, it says on the sign. And yeah, here's my log house. This is made from a house I saw in... Oh, nice painting. A house I saw in real life, and I decided to build it. And I think it came out pretty good. I think it's quite cozy also. And I like dubstep. Oh, troll face. Yeah, some rooms, there's nothing in here, really. And I think there was a zombie here, knocking down the door. And cats. Yeah, and that's a small loft up here. Nothing in here. Man, I hate this lag. So I'm gonna take the escape route. Ooh, break my legs. Yeah, I like this house also. It was the plan to move over here from the snow house. Bye bye Ham. But I have all my stuff in the snow house, so I'm gonna stay there for a bit. Oh, gotta fix my mic right there. Sorry for that. Down here is our XP farm. Spider grinder. We have spider eyes and wool for years if we need to. And I wonder how much got in here. So in here is the first spawner, and it's based of three spawners. And here's the design outfit. I like him. So, yeah, it's a joke. It's a joke, you get it. The spiders collect here. You cross them here for certain times, and when they're done you can throw a potion or just punch them if you like to. In here's a little brewing stand for the poison potion or damage potions. And this lag is still killing me. Junk, junk, junk. Nothing to do with this. Oh man. It gets me all the time. I shouldn't have changed the art. So in here you just stand here and man, it's in my ass. Wait for them to collect down here and you can crush them. This light really doesn't disable the spawns, it's just for having a look, having a nice look at the mechanism. And the last update, it really gets screwed up because they spawn really slowly. Even though there's 3 spawners, 1, 2 and 3, third one is back here, it's quite slow. So I decided to make a mob tower, old fashioned, and we're going to check that out in a bit. In here we had a enchanting room, but I took this over to the mob tower just cause I'm too lazy and I don't want to waste any diamonds on another table. Yeah, so now we're gonna head over to the mob tower and have a look at it. It's quite some ways over there, so I'm gonna cut till we get there. See you in a bit. Yeah, so the mob tower is built high up in the sky, and that is to avoid having to light up all the caves in the area. And I think it's a really nice right up here, and it looks really nice at night. I just built 2 trees and made these zigzag all the way up. So when you're up here, you're out of range of all the caves and even the ground at night. So all the mobs will spawn only up here. And at the moment the mob cap is 90 mobs. And the way it works, it's 12 chambers. 12 spawning rooms. And it's based on ethos design. The difference on this design though is I put 4 by 3 chambers. Ethos, he stacked all his chambers on top of each other, and I noticed the mobs get stuck in the intersections all the way up. I think this is faster, even though with these water channels, the water streams pushing them, I think this is faster. Yeah, so the mobs collect down here in this obsidian. Just sometimes they blow, and I don't want it to ruin the whole area each time they blow, the creepers. So the idea is here they fall 24 blocks down, and they are almost one hit kill. They are actually 2 hit kill. That is to avoid them dying too soon, prematurely. Nice. Yeah, so here we have some swords, just basic stone tools. They are cheap and they work. Gets the job done. You just swing along and collect all the XP. Yeah. It's really effective. It's really fast. You get from level 0 to 50 in about 15 or 20 minutes max. It's really efficient. And Here's a little house I built. And remember, we are still way up in the sky. Oh, the lag. In here, we have a small enchanting room. Sharpness. So yeah, that's it. And guys, it's really not to rush it, but... Oops, someone pushed me. But this is just a tour, I'm not gonna build anything in this episode at least. So I think we're just gonna head back down, and we might go to the Nether to check it out, just to see what has been built there. So see you there. And we're here, sealed in, protected by this cobblestone. And here is one place. It's not a dual or triple or anything fancy. It's really nice. Tip and I built this, Tip Turner. And he did a great job on replicating it. Here's the timer. I did this and Tip did the rest, pretty much. But it was fun building it. So let's see if it works still. I haven't tried it in a long time. And I can't get out. The way it works. When you pull this lever, the lava will stop flowing in there and it should be dark enough for them to spawn. Over here, there's a reset button. Just gonna press it to be sure it's reset. And they start spawning up there. They will eventually get pushed down by pistons when they hit some certain pressure plates up there. And yeah, spawn is really slow. Here comes one. So when they're here, oh, he just saw me, that's why he's on fire. Well, let's say there's a few collected here. The point is, you should be able to press crush here, and they will be crushed, and should be one hit killed. The timer goes off in here. Yep. And now there should be one hit kill. They gave great amounts of XP, as you can see. And they're having a party over there. So when you press the reset, they can get down here again. And we are ready for the next batch. You could let them pile up for a certain time before crushing them, but it's so glitchy in SMP. Hope it gets fixed in the next version. And I'm almost dead. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, guys. So that's pretty much what I have been building on the server. Oh. I have one more thing. I made a auto slime farm down here. I think you will like this. Yep. That was a prank. Most people who see this slime farm for the first time, they fall for it. But here's the slime farm. slimes spawn over here, and they will fall down in the stream, and over here they will drown in a contraption I made. Let's check it out. I think it's here. No, don't do that. Stop. Yeah, so the bigger slimes come in here and they drown. There's a medium drowning right there. Or at least I hope. And the small ones fall down in this pit, go to this ladder, and they just can't help it. They will climb this ladder. I won't do that right now. I'm gonna head up and see it in action. So this small drop is high enough to them to die. Poor little slimes. And that's not a slime, by the way. Yep. Pretty effective. So this lava trick here is just a prank I pulled on everyone on the server. Mostly Tip Turner. So when you step on this pressure plate, 4 pistons retract here, and you take the plunge. So yeah guys, that's it for my little world tour here, for stuff I built on the server, Madhouse Gamers. It doesn't seem like much when you show it like this, but it takes some time planning and building, you know that. So for now, thank you and see you, oh my god, like, see you in the next episode. Not sure what it's gonna be about, but the show will be one, I hope. See ya!